Folks, welcome back to Satisfactory. You're watching Sammy Oak. While Sammy's not my real name, it is what I like to go by. I've just been painstakingly smacking down 50 of these reinforced plates. There we go, we've just gone a little bit over. Because if you recall, we wanted Logistics Mark II so that I can add stackable conveyor belts to my factory. Because it was like impossible to build without them, I realized. So anyway, we should have the right amount of materials now. Yeah, we need a bunch of that, Oh shit, I need more rods. Gross. You know what? How many more rods do I need? I'm gonna sit here and craft 100 rods because for some reason I have a bunch of iron ingots. I don't know how I got those. I think I must have had them the whole time from when I picked up the hub. But you know what? They've actually come in handy because I can't be bothered running all the way back down there. So let's make a bunch of those and then we can upgrade to Logistics Mark II. Very nice. Alright, let's do our little whoop bam. What? It didn't do it. It must just be like every now and then it does that little fist animation.
Would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Hey, you tell that to bloody Harold. You saw what the Harold was trying to do. Harold and his sack. Okay, check this out. So now we have Mark II belts, Mark II lifts, we have stackable poles. These I'm not going to use yet because if you will direct your attention to the bottom right, they need reinforced plates per segment. I think it's per segment, so we're going to stick to the trusty Mark I and just use up all their sheets. There's no way I can afford to make all the reinforced plates. Alright, so now I can actually put down these stackable poles. Check it out. More rods. We'll go down and refill on rods. And then I said I was going to finish hooking up to iron nodes, but I'll speed it up because you know the drill. You know how I'm hooking things up now, so I'll speed that up. Where's my poles? Where's my trusty poles? Alright, so I'll just give you a little demonstration of these stackable poles. Very useful, very handy. Very streamlined. Alright, so for example, what I wanted to do here is, would I want to hook this up? Yeah, just basically where I've got the existing pole, I'm going to go ahead and basically put that as close as I can. It's not going to let me put it exactly where it is. Maybe I can sort of judge. You know what I do want to do actually? I want to bind. There you go. That's the first time I've ever done that. I suppose if I sort of estimate there and then rivet. Surface is uneven. Whatever. Yeah, we're just gonna do what I normally do and just put it as close as I can. Yeah. And then it looks like it's still doing the same job so that I can get rid of that. Stack on top, as a stackable pole would do. And then easy as that, I can connect top of there. Check it out. Check it out. So now those are going to go on top like that. So hang on. Oh, you know, I'll make things look better in my own time. I don't want to waste your time like that. All right. So I want this one to probably come down here and just sort of match to that as soon as it can. So let's jump down here and put a stackable pole. This one. let's just go right there. And chuck 2 on top so that I can then link these up. But some minor clipping. It's alright, we're not too worried about some minor clipping. It doesn't look too bad. It looks alright. And yeah, then I'm just gonna follow that along, basically to the system. So here's where I'll probably just speed things up a little bit, get the iron hooked up, and get that in production again, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty. Alright, now that we're nearly there, I do want to say one annoying thing that I think you should be able to do, much like when you're placing a conveyor belt down and it automatically wants to put it on a conveyor pole, I think there should be the option to put it straight onto a stacker. Because then I can just, you know, click here, switch to stacker, and then put a stacker there instead. As far as I'm aware, there's no way to do that. Like, they've got the they've got a build mode for proper curves. Okay, that's good to know. Right, but there's no. What's quick switch? Oh, that goes to the next. That goes to a Mark II conveyor belt. Yeah, as far as I know, there's no way to make it go onto a pole automatically, but that would be great if that was possible. Right, but here we are. We're pretty much hooked up now. I can just go from there to there. Oh, hang on, we don't really like that. Maybe I want to go... I don't know. Sure, this will look fine. Yeah, so that looks fine. That's not good. How would I make that look okay? Yeah, sometimes you gotta get real hacky with it. Like, something like that. Like that. And to get it half in there. Yeah, it's still kind of weird, but... Just because, yeah, it's just because these are on the same level, it's going to look a little weird. But, whatever. It gets there. So we already have iron on its way there, just because one of those miners was really backed up, I suppose. But there we go, that's all linked up. Don't worry, I'll fix it up at some point. I'll iron out the kinks, and it'll look really good. Let's just start powering stuff. Let's just start powering stuff. I forgot to start the episode timer again. Gosh darn it. Let's just... I'll just add like 3 minutes on. You might get a long episode here because I won't be able to keep track. Alright, so where are we going to power these from? Probably just right there, I suppose. That works. Okay. Alrighty, that's 2 iron nodes and a limestone hooked up. I just have to go and quickly plug in all those machines over there because I didn't do that. Silly. So let's go and get that going. Oh damn, this is where I'm gonna need like 50,000 power poles set up. Shit. Okay, let's get some power poles set up along here. Alright, cool. Oh, god damn it. Alright, that's probably enough for now. I just need to get rid of that for a sec so I can connect all these along here. Okay. So how many machines is that going to allow me to connect? Should be enough. Oh my god, let me just run all the way back around. There's no easy way to, like, get up places yet. Actually, you know what? There so is. Because these guys actually have ladders on the sides. Good, we're back. God, I remembered that. You can also just get ladders at some point. You gotta unlock that in the shop. Alright, so this one's actually ready to go. Let's hook those up. Alright, then I just gotta get the containers set up as well. Sooner rather than later, I'm definitely going to work on the Mark II power poles. Just because it's a pain in the ass having to put down, like, one for every set of machines that are, like, it's just difficult. You need way too many power poles. So we're going to work on the Mark II power poles as soon as we can. To get them, we need an ore that we haven't even seen yet. There's actually some nearby. I think there's some, like, right over there. But you need explosives to access that one. The other vein is way over there. So we're a little ways away from it. We'll have to put up with these for a little while longer, but I'll try and get onto that as soon as I can. So let's hook that up there. I'll just say right now, there's probably gonna start to and by the way, my brain has just like tapped out for the night. It's been a big day. Been getting up earlier to do stuff in the morning, and then I go to work, and it's a Friday night, so it's like my brain is fried for the week. So this will be the last episode for this session. And then I'm gonna go and perish in bed. My brain is going to leak out of my ears. So, I can't even remember what I was about to say now. Oh yeah, there's going to start to be more that you don't see, I think. Like, for example, I'm probably just going to hook up the rest of these iron nodes off screen. Because you know my plan now. You know the setup. It's literally just going to be more of this exact same thing. So I will do that off screen. That's all you're going to miss. I'm only going to do stuff that you don't need to see. Otherwise, it's just going to be episodes of time doing the same thing over and over and over, and I don't want to show you that because that's just going to get a little boring. Plus, I only have like a couple of days a week where I can actually record. And I don't want to spend all that time doing the exact same thing. So the days that I can't sit down and record, I'll just play and get all that stuff out of the way. And then when it comes back to recording, we'll do something fresh and new and actually advance rather than just setting up the same things over and over again. So that's the plan. I've just thought of that then and there because I realized it's just like copy paste. Which is good. We like copy paste because it's nice and uniform and beautiful, pleasing to look at. For the most part at the moment anyway. Just some casual stuttering every now and then. I don't know what the cause of that is. It's probably the GPU about to crash, but then it's like, hold on, we got this. Oh, you know what? Forgot to max out my cooling pad. Oh well. Glad the entire laptop didn't just overheat and melt. Alright, we good here? Oh, I haven't set these up. Jesus. Wasting precious time and resources and money. These were both going to be plates. Let's do that. Okay. We good? Yes, plates and plates. Let's check out our concrete supply. So, top. What? Oh, has that only just kind of? Oh, right. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, that's not actually hooked up. Oh shit! Why is that? Oh, hang on just a darn minute. Okay, that's strange. I wonder why that wasn't hooked up properly. That's weird. Okay, I don't know why that wasn't connected. But anyway, it is now. So that'll actually go to the top conveyor like it should. Stack up on the end there. Same as this stuff, that's good, that's underway. Very beautifully nice. Alright. So, yeah, having said that, for the rest of this episode, I'll do something else. And then I'll set up the rest of this off screen, and I'll probably tidy it up a little bit and make it look a bit better. You get the general idea. Alright, and then we might have like a recap or something at the start of the next one. That's the plan. Get used to it. Alright, give me all this back. Give it. Okay. Can I make that jump? No, I can't. I was gonna say, if I could make that jump, I'd just run in there and grab the slug right now. Hey, Harold. Wait, what did Ada say about recreational use of the conveyor system? God, never listens. Alright, cool. Let's head back to Hub and see what's next in terms of upgrades. And then maybe we'll just go and do a little bit of exploring or something like that to finish things off for the night. Right. Let's check it. Actually, you know what I want to do is just dump all this crap. We're probably due for a refuel soon as well. Actually, you know what I'm going to do right here is just dump all this there. There we go. Actually, get some use out of that. 1 point each. Makes sense. You could just hook up a miner to just like... Don't take that out of context. I just, like, read that back in my brain. And we don't want that taken out of context. Thank you so very much. You could hook up a mining machine straight into the heatsink here. Heatsink? Awesome sink. My mistake. It's called the awesome sink. And it would just forever pump ore into it. Sure, it would take 1,000 years for each coupon, but whatever. It'll just happen in the background. Anyway, we've nearly finished tier 2. We've got jump pads, which I really don't care about at the moment. Granted, they would come in handy, considering how elevated everything is in this playthrough. So maybe we'll look into it. Parts assembly is definitely the next thing we're going to have to upgrade, because obviously we still need to make the space elevator. Speaking of, I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, see how big that is? Massive. Huge. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll put it up there. I'll build a nice platform up there and build it up there. Have a ramp going up, then we'll chuck it up there. I do have the materials to make it as well, but we'll save that for one of the next episodes, I suppose. And then we'll need to start looking into parts assembly after I get everything hooked up over there as well. But I guess for now, let's just go and explore a little bit. The last 10 or so minutes. Check the fuel supply. It's not a backlog anymore of logs. So we're probably going to run out pretty soon. Oops, that's not fuel. That's not fuel. Stop. Stop it. No. That's not going to work. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now I can't get it out of there. Right, can I take those out? No? Oh my god. What am I to do? I'm going to have to change it to like... What do? Do I get rid of that? Okay. That worked. Right. Moving on. Chuck that in there. See how much fuel's left in each one. Oh, 186. Okay, so it's going to run for a little while longer. Let's go and explore. Harold, I'm going to follow you, okay? 3 episodes later. Yeah, no, that's going to take way too long. Harold, you can follow me, alright? Keep up. It's not my fault if you fall behind. Alright, it's going nighttime just in time for our little expedition. Grab this guy. Ooh, what about a slug counter? Something to think about. It's not like I've lost count on slugs. I've only used one. I've researched one slug, and the rest should be in the chest. So I can add a slug counter. Yeah, you know what? You've convinced me. I'll add a slug counter. Oh, okay. So we haven't actually looked into these yet. This is a crashed drop pod or drone or something like that. Let me just clear off the riffraff first. Oh, Jesus. Jump scare. Stay still. This will only hurt a lot. Alright, so it is a... Yeah, it's a drop pod. So, first of all, they're littered with parts around. So there's actually parts here that I haven't even... that I can't even make yet. But there's random parts around them. The further off in the map you find a drop pod, the more like advanced parts there are around it. 43 reinforced plates. So that's pretty damn good. 26 rotors, which, you know, doesn't even exist in my mind yet. But basically, when you find a drop pod and you look inside of it, it will give you a condition to opening it up. So this one just needs to be powered with 40 megawatts. And I think it was 20 megawatts per burner. So I'd need to put 2 burners down, link them up, and then power this drop pod, which is super easy. I could probably just do that right now. I've got some biomass. Let's do it as an example. How exciting. But it's not always just power. You also... some drop pods require you to have certain items on you to repair it. Like, for instance, 25 rotors needed for repairs. Some of them need repairs and power. But what you get from it, I will show you. Those up. And am I right? 20 megawatts capacity? Who knows? We're going to power the pod. Split that. Fuel in there. Right, we're already blown the fuse because I only have one powered. Yeah, so 40 megawatts here. Forgot where it checks like the 30 megawatts here, right. Okay. There we go, that's enough power, so let's jump back in. Emergency door is operational. We're gonna open that puppy up. See what's inside. It's a hard drive. It's always a hard drive.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Alright, I won't question it. Look, I wasn't questioning it anyway, but now that you've asked me not to worry about it, I am kind of worried. Why are there so many crashed drop pods around? I mean, I didn't have the smoothest landing, but I'm still alive. Rightio, so yeah, we got a hard drive. Every single drop pod has a hard drive in it. We're not going to be able to see what it does in this episode because it takes quite a long time to use. But basically, we just want to take it to the MAM and research it. So there you go, we've got hard drives. Has unlocked. It's automatically popped it in there. We're going to start scanning, and it takes 10 minutes to scan. There's not 10 minutes left of this episode, so you will see that in the next episode. I'm not even going to tell you what it does. You probably already know because this game is very popular. And it's been out for a long time. But yeah, we'll just leave that to scan. And head on back out. See what else is out here. Waiting us in the harsh wilderness. There's a Mercosphere up there. Raise our little Mercosphere counter. Some burrows. Yeah, this map's huge though. A lot of exploring to do. And I haven't done very much exploring at all in this game, so... There's going to be a lot of surprises in store. Damn, there's a lot of berries here. Mind if I do? A lot of scary drops as well. I think there's a Mercosphere on this bridge, but there's also a hog, and it's not gonna get me. I'm not gonna let it. It's just one. Yeah, this was my first death in this game. Was this exact hog? I decided to go exploring, and I was like, hey, a Mercisphere, and then suddenly I was flying off in that direction. Right, is that the only hog? He's good. Great. Quartz. We might as well mine this quartz, why not?
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as
Unknown,
quartz
it's called
and may yield
quartz.
similar industrial functions. Research it in the map
Can you
to
read, Ada?
establish classification and potential application.
So also quartz I haven't really delved into too much. I think quartz was like my next objective to hook up to my factory in my first world. And that's also around the time that I discovered the full release was coming out in a week, so I stopped playing. Back here. Otter. Alright, we've got another Mercisphere. We can make incredible alien technologies. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just trying to fill the rest of this episode in. Oh, wow. I would hate to be thrown off this. What is that? Wait, didn't I come down here? I didn't. I must not have. No, I did. That's the water. Yeah, this is where I came down in that other episode, and the hog was there, I think. Yeah, the hog was there. That's where he, like, phased through the fabric of space. And that's where I kind of logged out there. So here we go. We've got a nice little bird's eye view of this area. I think slug. Birds. Yeah, some beautiful terrain. This is a pretty nice open space as well, to be honest. And look, it's not like I'm restricted to one single factory. I can make, if I do run out of space in that first one, I can always just go and make another one somewhere else. That's the beauty of the game. This entire world is my alien oyster. Shimmy around the edge here. Right, I'll take yous up to a nice little view. I know a spot. It's where I used to come camping all the time as a kid. And then we'll probably call it... Oh, that's a spitter. And then I'll probably get some wood on the way back. In my own time, I'll get some wood, go and hook up the rest of those machines, and then we'll go ahead and start up another session. But yeah, if we follow this little woods, it's probably about here, yeah. So this is a nice little spot. Nice little lake area down there. There you go. And then you got like a cool little beach cove area. There's coal nodes down there. Coal is going to be the source of power after biomass. And it's fully sustainable. Fully self-sustainable. No refueling needed because obviously wood we need to go and collect ourselves, but coal, you can just put a miner on it. And it just keeps itself running. And we truly don't need to worry about power. It's going to be great. I'm just going to grab this slug and then I think we'll end it there. Oh, shit. Hang on. Unexpected visitor. Good night, sir. Well, you have a wonderful view here, Mr. Slug. I'll go ahead and remove you. Beautiful. All right. Gonna go ahead and call it there, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Shut my eyes for multiple hours. Thanks very, very much for watching these last few episodes. The next one will be out tomorrow, as always, but I probably won't play for another few days. When you come back, like I said, I'll have done a lot of stuff just to get it all out of the way, and then we'll carry on with some newer stuff, just to try and keep it interesting. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. It's a pretty chill game, because there's not too many enemies. It's not like super intense or anything. It's just nice and chill. It's a pretty satisfying game as well. So yeah, I'm gonna let you put it there, and I will catch us tomorrow.